You probably won't have caught wind of iexec RLC digital money. However, this is perhaps of the most intriguing and significant innovation that the crypto market has. The thought is to empower different PCs to utilize your PC's assets, which is primarily processing power, to perform innumerable computations. The one that rents out their assets gets compensated by the individuals who need it. This thought is the same old thing as this appropriated processing and equal figuring moved in the beginning of PCs. The thought was to empower an organization of PCs to perform calculations that could rival supercomputers. In the event that an organization of PCs can't straightforwardly rival supercomputers, it's a good idea for the organization to cooperate and do similar estimations. This is all accomplished at a moderately lesser cost than building a supercomputer without any preparation. In any case, enough about supercomputing. What is iexec RLC? iexec RLC is a main supplier of blockchain-based decentralized figuring. The iexec RLC Decentralized Commercial Center associates asset suppliers with asset clients. This empowers anybody with the figuring asset to adapt and lease processing powers to the people who need those assets, whether it be for muddled estimations or taking care of enormous informational indexes. The chief and prime supporter of the iexec RLC project, Gilles Fedak, was a scientist in equal and conveyed frameworks and realizes how distributed computing functions. This information, joined with the digital money market model, permitted the organizer to track down a better approach for making an answer for an issue that has existed throughout recent decades. The iexec biological system incorporates 4 fundamental qualities it endeavors to convey. This is decentralization, development, establishing a feasible climate, an opportunity to make, improve, and add to making a superior world. By planning to give decentralized applications running on blockchain networks with registering power, the outline of iexec RLC was certainly gone to turn into a valuable device in the blockchain processing space. The iexec network used research advances created by the INRIA and CNRS research foundations in work area framework figuring. The possibility of work area lattice, otherwise called volunteer processing, is to gather figuring assets that are not used to execute enormous equal applications at a lower cost when contrasted with a conventional supercomputer. Advantages of iexec RLC. The iexec RLC token is utilized for installment for utilizing the distributed computing asset. The ongoing limits of blockchain figuring can be defeated utilizing the advantages of the iexec RLC. It permits virtual cloud foundation that gives superior execution registering administrations on request. The appropriated cloud radically decreases the ecological carbon impression of the server farms and empowers the organization to run cost actually while at the same time giving elite execution. The conventional cloud foundation is restricted and can't satisfy the necessities of dApps that need a completely decentralized cloud framework. The registering power expected to run huge information applications is predominantly given by HPCs or elite execution processing frameworks. In any case, these are perplexing and costly. This implies that creative private ventures can't utilize the skill to secure HPXs, while conventional cloud frameworks, for example, AWS, are costly for requesting calculations like GPU delivering. Consequently, customary cloud administrations offered are basically pointless for the dApps. There is a requirement for another component to transform decentralized applications into a productive speculation or adventure, and this is where the iexec organization can be useful. iexec RLC Specialized Examination. For the year 2021, the RLC value kept on energizing up in a brilliant improving style for the principal quarter. This upswing was great since it pulled back to the 50-day moving normal, demonstrating that the market was intrigued notwithstanding the cost pulling back on events. This went on for quite a long time before an enormous volume pushed the RLC cost essentially up to the degree of $12. In any case, this was where the value neglected to support itself. From that point onward, the RLC has been exchanging the downwards force forcefully. By taking a gander at the collection circulation pointer, we can see an unreasonable loss of market revenue as the line downtrends. In the period of July 2021, the RLC cost recuperated and contacted the 50-day moving normal, and it had kept up with its cost between the scopes of $3 and $6 for practically the whole 2021. Yet, the cost fell further in 2022. And the iexec RLC cost today is at 78 cents, way beneath the 50-day moving normal worth of $1.45. This proposes that a further misfortune in the cost of the RLC token can be seen as it might precede the downtrend. The above diagram shows how the unpredictability expanded as the RLC cost expanded in January 2021. The RSI pointer made an overbought signal, and the unpredictability expanded, as shown by the Bollinger Groups. Yet, this unpredictability increment was nothing contrasted with the iexec RLC cost rise and high instability of May 2021, when the cost out of nowhere spiked in only a solitary day, bringing about a cost increment of over 100%. This was the most noteworthy kept expansion in the cost. The ongoing state of the RLC coin shows that it is closely oversold locale in the RSI marker, and it very well may be really smart to attempt to turn around positions. Be that as it may, utilizing a pattern-following model, switching this position and sell the iexec RLC token is better. According to our point of view, the iexec RLC token might drift sideways for the next few months, so we accept it is smart to follow the RSI marker's signs for the present moment. Long-haul financial backers can begin buying when the symbolics cost breaks out vertical from a 20-day breakout period, which will guarantee that the financial backer isn't presented to a higher gamble. Likewise, long-haul financial backers can likewise increment positions throughout the next few years to lessen the expense premise of the token and gradually collect more RLC mint pieces at a lower cost. iexec RLC value forecasts 2022 to 2026. The accompanying iexec RLC value forecasts were acquired utilizing authentic information. Specialized investigation has likewise been incorporated into the outcomes to work on the exactness and find the best iexec RLC estimate results. All things considered, our anticipated qualities may not generally be equivalent to the future cost. These RLC cost forecasts and the specialized examination ought to be utilized similarly as a device to enhance your own exchanging procedures. The iexec RLC conjecture ought not be deciphered as monetary or venture counsel. There is no future cost projections model on the planet that has consistently anticipated cost flawlessly. Indeed, even the most famous specialized markers can't give you an exact choice about trading. You ought to know about the digital currency market dangers and attempt to figure out your own particular manner of directing brilliant specialized examination in your crypto exchanging excursion and study the best cost forecast content. iexec RLC Value Expectation 2022. As per our iexec RLC cost expectation, the base incentive for 2022 is anticipated to be 50 cents. The typical cost level is supposed to spin around 80 cents, while the iexec coin's greatest value level might reach $1.05 according to our iexec RLC conjecture. iexec RLC Value Expectation 2023. In light of our RLC value figures and cost visualization, the typical iexec RLC cost is supposed to be $1.10. The base cost and greatest cost level according to the iexec RLC conjectures are assessed to be 90 cents and $1.40 individually. iexec RLC Value Expectation 2024. The iexec RLC figure and specialized investigation foresee the typical cost to be around $1.30. In light of the iexec RLC cost estimate, the base cost and the most extreme value level of $1 and $1.50 separately are expected for the year 2024. iexec RLC Value Forecast 2025. The iexec RLC coin's cost is expected to fill in the year 2025 too. The iexec RLC crypto is supposed to arrive at any rate cost of $1.30 for the year 2025 with a typical value level of $1.50 and a most extreme cost of $1.70 according to the RLC cost figure. iexec RLC Value